And it looks like game 2 is going to be played on simple. Let's see how that changes their strategies up.
Indeed, the two most popular maps, indeed the two only maps that we've had right in the casual bracket is simple and dual.
Well, simple is a nice linear map, pretty much designed for 1v1 play. It does not really seem too well if you have more than one player on each side.
Yes, that is true. When it gets to 2v2, it's just kind of a mess. But it's a fun mess, because every game in AirMech's a fun mess. Am I right?
Well, organized chaos is better than unorganized chaos.
That's true. But chaos is chaos, and it's all sexy. That's sexy, sexy chaos. Anyway, we're rambling here. We're gonna go back. We got the Chopper versus Osprey game, although it looks like Loland's switching up to probes. Or did he have probes the last time and I just didn't notice?
I'm not sure, maybe.
I'm unit blind at this point in my life. In this stage of AirMech-itis, I have unit blindness.
But Kirby did switch a unit for standard soldier infantry.
He probably regretted not being able to have those soldiers in queue in that one instance where he needed them. Anyway, we got simple here. You can see, it's just a linear map. It's pretty simple. We got 3 bases on each side, plus 1 in the middle.
And the middle is such a great choke point for whoever gets it. And we have the basic start off of moneymakers.
Moneymakers. Making money.
You notice Kirby went with 6 moneymakers, whereas Loland only went with 4.
Indeed, Kirby losing out on all those moneymakers the last time. So maybe, hopefully,
Well, Loland does actually build one more.
Those Longhorns a very early game expense, especially if he gets those extra 2 moneymakers. And looks like he's going with the same opening he had before with the Longhorns and Boomers. And
It looks like Loland doing the same thing.
Oh, but Loland goes and gets it quicker, but Kirby, of course, is just going straight for the moneymakers, and it looks like, yeah, he gets both of them, but he does lose this base, and Loland's going to take a early outpost lead, but is down to 2 makers, so Kirby and the Longhorn is going to have that money advantage.
This does not look good for Kirby with losing that forward power station right off the start.
Indeed, and Kirby goes down. Loland has all the opportunity in the world to take out those Longhorns, build up his bases, and just go at it. Kirby admitting it was a good read. You could see Loland preparing for that from the beginning, so yeah, very good time. And of course, Kirby is back up and at it, and it goes down again. Oh man.
But Loland is losing out all those armadillos that he had initially placed.
He is, but he still has all the bulbs on his base, and those 2 Longhorns are smoking, and it's going to force Kirby to bring him back. And of course, those Longhorns being pretty cheap, but also Loland, of course, lost those 2. No, but Kirby manages to get out alive.
That was a close one for Kirby, but Kirby still has a lot still smoking over here, and he has to reclaim that.
Indeed, but Kirby is probably going to go down right here. I don't see how he can escape. And there we go, Loland going down on the ground, getting that quick kill. Oh, and here we go. Loland's going for the front base. He knows he can get away with it.
During that distraction, he actually goes down to the Longhorns.
Indeed, Kirby's sitting here. He drops that Longhorn in the wrong spot, trying to get in front of that Dillo, but he just can't quite seem to do it. Loland here going to replace his moneymakers in case he has to sit here for a while. Kirby trying to recapture this base, but still
takes some infantry along too this time.
Indeed, Loland bringing infantry to drop it down, replace those bulbs. Loland's gonna put those Dillos on those doors, and take out some of those Longhorns there. And there we go. Now he is free and clear. There's only that Seeker left. Kirby trying to bring up tanks, but it's already half dead. And Kirby is gonna very low health here. He's gonna try this again, but he's gonna go down. Loland free and clear and under control. Has those Dillos, gonna start moving them up, take out his money makers. Just a very well played game here by Loland. Red Kirby right off the bat, went there, grabbed it.
Loland's actually sending a few of them on base assault.
Indeed, well, I mean, he might as well keep Kirby occupied as many different ways as he can, as he is set up so well.
And Loland's actually going to try to take that outpost near him first, and then move up to harass again.
Well, that is an easy way to get, you know, it's another moneymaker that he can place down, and he doesn't have to clear out the AI creeps at all. And also, there's still a chance that Kirby can do a stealth drop back there while Loland's doing something else. Or if Loland goes down, Kirby would have the opportunity to take that base. And see here, Kirby's actually going to try it, but he is going to get thwarted by all these Dillos. Oh, no, wait, these are just normal soldiers, and he's going for the close base to blue.
Oh, and Loland sees it, he is trying to get back there, and he's going to pick up some armadillos to drop.
Indeed, but Loland goes off the cliff, can't get an angle on those creeps, so he's going to have to jump back up, and hopefully his Dillos can take it out before it goes neutral. Although, seeing as how he is close to his base and there's a creep wave coming in, I don't think he should be too worried. And Kirby pretty low in health, a long way to go back. He's going to have to do some dancing to survive this. But no, he's going to go down to a Dillo.
That was actually a T-99 rocket.
T-99
from the neutrals
Dillo,
that were
what's
cleared.
the difference? And anyway,
And we got
Loland
a
here.
base drop here, trying for those moneymakers.
Oh, Kirby thought he had the level up, that's why he stayed there. But he did not get it in time. Loland only taking out one moneymaker. No, not even one moneymaker. Kirby managing
Almost
to save
taking
him.
it out.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Loland's still up on tank and resources.
Yeah, Loland had 14 Dillos at his disposal, and Kirby's gonna try the same thing yet again with those four infantries. Kirby doing a good job of blocking it. Almost gets all four down, but Loland's gonna move that Dillo around and take out that last infantry. So Kirby's not gonna be able to have anything. Loland building up.
Kirby with such a long flight back again, though.
Indeed, and he's gonna go down. Loland here building up some artillery. Probably gonna make this final push, take out these few Longhorns. Oh no, he's putting them there, take that close base.
Kirby could have a real advantage if he can manage to get that outpost, though.
He does have Longhorns. If he just builds up a good force, like, there's not much that Loland actually has forward. I think Kirby could just sit there, harass Loland while he builds up Longhorns, then push them in, because those Longhorns easily outmatch Dillos at 2-1.
It looks like he actually placed the majority of those Longhorns on his front door, though.
Yeah, he did. He's worried about that push. Oh, and I didn't see this, but Loland puts a drop on the back half of Kirby. But see, that's why Kirby had to go out and harass Loland to keep him from doing stuff like that, so he could build up that Longhorn push. And Loland, in the meantime, making this neutral. He's going to be able to capture it as soon as he gets some creeps up there. Kirby doing his best to spam his rockets into those Dillos, clear it out. Loland's going to move up his artillery.
Kirby's going for an all-in right here.
Indeed. I wonder if he's setting those to base attack, or is these...
Well, those are definitely a base attack, because it did pass that first outpost.
Indeed. It might be able to work if Loland doesn't take care of it, but it is quite a risky
And he's
maneuver.
actually picking up a couple to hopscotch.
Indeed, but Loland's right on his tail, and he's gonna almost... Yeah, he takes him down. He manages to drop those two tanks. but that also gives these tanks an opportunity to walk their way around. They're going to take so much damage from all these creeps that they're going to be in no shape when they actually get across.
And from all the T-99s and all these other neutrals. Those are all going to be smoking by the time they get to that base.
You can see, let's see, most of them are already smoking.
Loland sees it and is just trying to with dills or anything. Those actually might make it to the front door.
Oh. But he's going to go down. He is going to be able to get a few of them there. But they're going to be blocked by Dillos straight away.
This puts KIR3Y at a big disadvantage now.
Indeed.
Because that was the majority of all of his forces.
And there's still artillery firing away here with those Dillos, and Loland still has these front bases. KIR3Y's still not giving up, though.
KIR3Y going with another ninja drop, it looks like.
Indeed, Loland dealing with these two Dillos, and let's see, we got KIR3Y here firing away. But he's gonna drop down and waste his rockets on the wall. And here comes Loland.
Loland bringing some Dillos with.
Yeah, Loland does an excellent job of microing his units and picking them up exactly when he needs to and moving around. He definitely, I don't think he's going to qualify for a casual bracket after this one.
And KIR3Y's just trying to micro better than Loland, but it's just not working out for him. But it looks like he will be able to get away with no fuel.
Indeed, but Loland's coming down, gonna
Loland's
try and track
right
him
on
down.
him,
He almost gets there, and he does get him. Oh man, that Osprey just a monster of a AirMech.
Loland taking this time to move all the Dillos up onto that front door.
You gotta give it up for KIR3Y though. You know he hasn't thrown in his towel, and he's still working hard, still blocking everything up to the last minute. You know, while that's going on, he actually manages to get Loland down halfway, about.
It looks like they're about equal on health right now. With KIR3Y just slightly more down. Not by much though.
Yeah. Yes, but you see Loland does manage to take that close base now, and he has artillery up and Dillos in good position.
But with how far both bases are down, neither one are going to get the credit bonus. As you see the healing starting right now. But if that base gets hit though, the healing won't resume until 3 seconds after it stops getting shot at. So KIR3Y's base heal is actually paused right now because it's still under fire.
Yeah, you see the that big pyramid of green when it goes up. That's the healing. I was actually wondering about that. I was like, is the game bugged the first time I saw that? But no, it's just a new feature. And Loland dropping the first Goliath on the front door, gonna get blocked by KIR3Y's tanks. But Loland's gonna move up and around that those Dillos.
KIR3Y still has about 25 seconds of base heal if he can manage to not get hit for enough time for it to heal up.
Indeed, and there it goes. The base heal has started again. Turn on the UI so you can see.
And then it paused again due to the fact that the base is still under attack.
Yep, there we go. And there we go. KIR3Y throwing in the towel finally. Good game, well played.
And Loland just moving around the Goliath and Dillos wherever he can just to finish it up. You see Loland just trying to fully heal that Goliath up as much as he can. That should be enough to finally take out the rest of the fortress.
Indeed, there we go. It's the end of the game. And there we go.